Hello, Taurus. Welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read's a general read for the collective of Taurus. This is a bonus read. What are you to them? So we are inquiring of Spirit what your person of interest thinks, feels, or sees, how they see you. This is a Spirit-led general message. So I do ask for you to pay close attention, apply where appropriate, question yourself whether or not this is something you would do, how you feel, whether this is something they would do, how they would feel. Again, it's Spirit-led, so please keep in mind that Spirit is a third-party individual that is unemotionally attached, physically unattached, and spiritually a higher realm. So messages that come through from them as far as guidance goes is completely up to you whether you choose to take in the message or disregard it as far as the guidance comes through. I would like very much to ask Spirit to come forward and assist Taurus in opening their eyes to see, their ears to hear, their heart to feel, their intuition to discern the message coming through. If you do not feel like this is your message, you don't feel comfortable, you don't resonate with it, I do encourage you to please go observe your other natal chart zodiacs and allow your intuition to guide you to the messages that Spirit has there for you. If you feel driven to observe more than one message, please feel free to do so. Spirit may decide that allowing your intuition to guide you, that there is more than one message that Spirit wishes for you to receive. All right, so with this message being in regards to a person of interest, I do want you to keep in mind that the message can be flip-flop back and forth. So where you're wanting to find out what they think of you, this could actually be what you think of them. It can be flip-flop back and forth. So I'm going to read the message as though it's you unless I am sensing direct opposite energy. So it will be what they think, feel, or see in regards to you. So I will be talking to you about them, and it's up to you to apply the message where it's appropriate. All right, so let's begin. Okay, what does Taurus's person of interest think, feel, and see regarding Taurus? What is Taurus to their person of interest, please? Recent past. We are going to let three cards fall out. We'll do some clarification on those to fine tune it, and then we'll head to that guidance for you guys, okay? So what is Taurus in the recent past? What was Taurus in the recent past? Wow, that's quite a bit. That is quite a bit. Can you please break that down for me? What is Taurus for their person of interest in the recent past? Please break down that message for me, please. They're going to give me more cards. Please break it down for me. Simplify it. What was Taurus to their person of interest in the recent past? Okay, they obviously, same amount of cards. I don't know if it's the same ones in here, but it's the same amount of cards. Holy cow. Okay. What is Taurus to the person of interest currently, please? What is Taurus to the person of interest currently, please? Thank you. Wow. And what is Taurus to them? What's to come? What is Taurus as a possibility of what's to come? that one right there. These came flying up off of my thumb. Okay. 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck here. This is heading towards not wanting to walk away. Ooh, okay. All right, so I'll review that message here in just a hot minute. That was an interesting message. All right, so we've got a lot to say about the recent past here, and we'll do a quick review here in just a hot minute. This is recent past, this is current, and this is what's to come. Okay, so in the bottom of the deck, we have, as you can see, the 10 of Cups. I could stop right there and say you're happily ever after. However, there's more to it than that. So your happily ever after had a tower, a sudden realization, a dawning, an understanding about an individual that is in their community, that is close to them, feeling left out, is moving very slowly and cautiously towards quite possibly an individual that is extremely logical, air element, or they're heading towards being illogical about a decision and, pulling their emotions back so that they can make a clear, concise decision and stand their ground in regards to a decision of multiple options that were provided. Having called in and waiting for the person that is, an emotional match, their Queen of Cups, that is their 10 of Pentacles and forever after. That was an interesting bottom of the deck there. That is their deep intentions, a kind of a deep insight into the individual, whether it be you or them. Apply where it's appropriate. Only you know. So ask yourself, is that something I would do or something they would do? How they would feel, how I would feel. So in the recent past, there was definitely some problems here. We didn't know which direction to go. We felt pretty trapped, so we looked within ourselves, maybe allowed our intuition to guide us to try to heal this pain and, recognizing the truth for what it was, that, our wish refused our cup. Recognizing the painful truth that our cup was refused. Okay, that's the recent past. So here we have the current situation. We're looking at the entire picture, taking some time out, going into true hold mode, and just kind of hang out and just, meditate, go into a peaceful mode of Om in, upside down kind of situation, so that we can kind of review the whole picture. That's current. What's to come, the possibility, is we're heading towards not wanting to walk away, not wanting to leave the past behind, but to hang on to it. We're not quite there. We're not at that full marker. We can still end up just walking away, but we're actually heading towards refusing to walk away, refusing to leave the past behind, to let go of it and move towards, another Two of Cups. So let's get some clarification here for you. I guess that explains why they were giving me so much there instead of breaking it down, because it wasn't really possible to break it down. Please clarify the recent past for Taurus. What is Taurus to their personal interest, please? Please clarify the recent past. Okay, we have the King of Wands. And then we have a tough decision because of a heartbreak, recognizing, the Queen of Cups. We recognize. And I believe the Queen of Cups is back here too. And trying to find, balance, trying to find that equal give and take, trying to find that balance so that somebody doesn't feel left out and neglected. But, it's a hard decision of which path to go. when we recognize, our love. So the King of Wands, somebody that is a control freak, kind of, it's in Aries, fire element, a real control freak, a real on top of every kind of situation and aware of everything kind of individual, is really having a hard time making a decision in regards to this. But they want to have that, to find that balance, to find that equal give and take. And so they realize that they need to move very carefully forward and stand that ground. And that's repeating itself again. Please clarify the Hangman. Holy cow. Really? I can't even get a full shake in there. So doing what's right, doing what's just. That's, you're trying to evaluate, or they, apply where appropriate, trying to, look at the whole picture and do what's right, having a hard time, figuring out what's right here, so that you can then move towards having victory with your King of Cups. Blam! Queen and King of Cups. We got an emotional match here, baby. So please clarify the Eight of Cups. Heading towards reverse, please. Possible outcome for Taurus. Please clarify the Eight of Cups. Heading towards reverse. Possible outcome for Taurus. Three of Pentacles. Star. Eight of Wands on the bottom. Hermit. So, fast communication, going deep within ourselves to find some answers, to evaluate whether or not it's worth it. Look, there's that Aries, the Emperor. Worth investing. So the Emperor